Uh, okay. Over to you, Janice.
Uh, Vantaming Pandey, good evening or good morning to everyone. Welcome to our Mahaniddesa study under WikiPali translation project. Welcome to the lesson on the week 28. Today's section is scheduled to last about 1 hour. Venerable Sumedha will continue on Arahant discussions. May we invite Pandey to start the teaching, please? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened one. My utmost respect to the perfectly enlightened Samma Sambuddha, the noble doctrine of the Buddha, and the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Hello everyone, welcome to week 28 of Mahaniddesa translation. And today I am going to work on the translation. Okay. Let me stop translation. WikiPali. Can you see that?
Yes, Pandey.
Okay. So, Araha concept. We know that something happened. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Mahaniddesa Pali. Okay, over here we actually have completed all these things, right? And
Yes, yeah, I think we are on the one next to the Namo Tassa.
okay,
After the Namo.
after the Namo Tassa, this one.
Yes, yeah, I think Pandey gave the summary, the brief summary of the meaning in the last, and it's going to start word by word.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So this is interesting again. So we talk about uh, Four Noble Truths, you know, abhinyayang abhinyatang, bhave tabbancha bhavitang, pahatabbang pahainang me. So this is what is going to happen here. Abhinyayang abhinyatang. So the noble truth of dukkha, the first dukkha, has to be abhinyayang, to be understood, and then abhinyayang abhinyatang, and then pahatabbang pahinang me means the second truth is the tanha, right, the samudaya. So that has to be abandoned. So that is about that. And then bhave tabbancha bhavitang. This is the fourth truth actually. So one has to practice the magga, the fourth noble truth. And satchikatabbang, that is satchikatan, that is one has to realize it. That is the Nirodha Satya. So, Dukkha Satya, Samudaya Satya, Nirodha Satya, Magga Satya. This is what we are going to discuss about here. And let's go translate. I have done a little, you can. By the way, I heard last time we were also discussing about that. Um, did someone try to work on that translation?
I think one of the students did a part of translation. Yeah, I just sent to the line.
Nice.
I copy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she sent to the WeChat group, but I could share in the line group too.
Okay, great. Nice. I don't know. Internet. Not yet open. Loading, but looks like a little slow somehow. I have to give you the link, right? Start again. Oh yeah. What? It's in Myanmar. Oh, it's in Myanmar too now. Can you see?
Yes, but
Do
yeah,
you see this?
it's in Myanmar, right?
Yeah, so that means they are working in the back end. Bante Kosal and they are working, okay. And also we can see translation here. Monks or Brahmin indeed is the term of
I think that
Arahata.
was done by the Zhen Qiu, one of the students.
Yeah, I see. Okay, now let's go check that out. I also did that last time. I mean, think yesterday also I was working on that a little bit. Okay, it's pretty slow today. So the link that Chinkyu gave is that a different one?
I think she sent a file, not a link. But I think it looks like it appeared in the.
Hello?
This is the link of yours.
Yeah. Is the voice clearer? I just am worried, like, because
Yes, the voice
felt
is
like
clear.
there is a connection problem.
I just sent the link of yours in the chat.
Hmm.
I think Bande just dropped off. Probably had a bad connection.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's wait.
Yeah, so probably had to wait for him to come back.
Is this link we used last time? Just imagine.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all the same. I think the problem is in the temple. I think a certain location, the
The
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi signal is weak. Okay.
Yeah, I think Bande is back. Yeah.
Sorry, there was an internet problem. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
mute too. Like when I was coming back, I saw, oh, I'm mute.
Yeah. We noticed when they left. I told everybody it's a internet problem.
Wow. Okay, so this is the one. Oh, nice. At least now it's opening. Still late. Okay, finally. Right. This is Magic Dictionary and each sentence. And let me share the link with you all. So this is where we are. Okay. Nice. So Tinno Parangato Thale Tithati Brahmanoti. Okay. And Tinno crossed over. Parangato gone beyond. Par means next show. Gato means gone. So gone beyond. Thale means land or somewhere. And Tithati stands. Brahmanoti. Brahmano iti, this is a slur. Brahmano iti. A Brahmin, thus. So, Tinno Parangato Thale Tithati Brahmanoti. And over here in this line, now the word Brahmana is explained. Okay. Tinno Parangato Thale Tithati Brahmanoti. So let's go to Tinno. Tinno is crossed over, and O is nominative and crossed over, and Tinna is the parent, and done. And Parangato, Parangato means gone beyond, and again this is nominative, and then gone beyond, and Parangata is the parent, and done. Thala means land. Thala A, locative. A means locative here. Sattami, Bhatti, Ekavachana. So Thala is the Pullinga Ekavachana. I mean Akaranta Pullinga. Thala Sadda. right? So thale. And land. So thale means in the land, or at, in, at, on. And tithati is Vartamana Kala and stands. And ti is third person, and so stands. And tithati third person singular present tense means stands. And then brahmanoti, as this is a slur, we go here. And brahmana means a brahmin. O is again masculine or nominative, and singular ekavachana. And brahmana is the parent, and we can apply it to other words, similar terms. And iti means thus, so it can also be applied. And so in this line, Tinno Parangato Thale Tittati Brahmano, in this line, Brahmanoti, over here, this one, what is Brahmana is explained here. Brahmanoti ko bhikkave arahato etang adhivachana. Bhikkave means, O monks. This is Alapana Vibhati Bahuvachana. Buddha is explaining, O monks. Brahmana means Arahato, to the Arahanta person, or of the Arahanta person. Etang adhivachanang. Etang means this, adhivachanang, designation or a similar word. So that is a very, very interesting, again, revelation here we learn. Although we were actually searching for the word arahato, but in this particular paragraph, the most important word here is not arahato but brahmano, because it says brahmano means another term for arahanta. Okay, that's why it's important here. And again, brahmano iti, I think, yeah, it's a slur. So brahmano iti, maybe we can also apply that. So brahmana, a brahmana person, a brahmin, o nominative, or patama ekavachana, masculine singular nominative, brahmana. And iti is thus. Okay, so brahmana means ko. Ko is an indeclinable word that we can use to sometimes fill some word, something in between a sentence. Ko, indeed, ko. And bhikkhave, O monks, bhikkhus. A bhikkhu is a Buddhist monk. Do you know the word bhikkhu also is a beggar, uh, a Buddhist monk, a mendicant friar. There are different interpretations on the word bhikkhu. One is chinna bhinna patadharoti bhikkhu. The monk is wearing a robe which has been cut into many pieces. That is why he is called chinna bhinna patadharoti bhikkhu. Another one is sansare bhayang ikkhatiti bhikkhu. A person who sees fear in the sansara is called bhikkhu. So he is scared of the sansara. He has to cross over this sansaric misery. And the one who is working hard on that also called bhikkhu. And also bhikkhati bhikkhu. Monk, a bhikkhu is someone who actually begs for food. He will go for alms round and he will depend on people. So therefore he is also called bhikkhu. So many different interpretations are there on this word bhikkhu. And so bhikkhu, let's say, we'll use the word bhikkhu itself. So I think it should be okay. So we know that. And then away, actually it should be maybe way. Way means, but here way means plural. Um, yeah, that is definitely vocative. Alapana vibhatti, right? This is not locative, but this is vocative. And bhikkhu. And then this is plural, noun, masculine, plural, vocative. And bhikkhu is the, I think some of you already know bhikkhu, bhikkhu, bhikkhave, bhikkhavo. That noun is declined like that. Ukaranta, bhikkhu sadda. So, bhikkhave or monks, bhikkhus, you can see here exclamation mark. So, brahmana means here monks. Arahato, arahanta. Arahanta. Uh, so, arahanta is liberated one. I like the word arahanta in English than arahat. Arahanta is a Pali word. In my thesis, I always use arahanta. Sometimes people use arahat or arahant as an English word, but I prefer arahanta word as it's a Pali word. So arahanta means the liberated one. Arihanta, that means Ari means enemy. Hanta is to kill. So he is the one who kills enemies. But that is not the physical enemies, but the psychological enemies called defilements. So he kills all the defilements. He kills all the enemies. Therefore, he is called Arihanta or Arahanta, liberated one, emancipated one, and enlightened one. Okay, and then I think this Ato is genitive. This is already um, Chatti Vibhatti Ekavachana, or it can also be Chatutta Vibhatti, but in this case, I think it should be Chatti Vibhatti. Noun masculine, singular, genitive. Arahanta is the noun. Done. So Arahato of liberated one. Etang, this. Etang means this. Okay. Wait, I think we have to. Mm, eso etang. Etang iti. Et, um, and now let's see. Yeah. This. Here we go. And ang is accusative. This etang adhivachanang. This is a noun. Neutral gender, singular, accusative, and this. So etang adhivachanang. Adhivachanang means similar word. Adhivachanang, designation. You can see here adhivachana is designation. And again accusative and designation, neutral gender. Adhivachana is the, this is accusative. Adhivachana is the parent. Vachana is word. Adhivachana, extra word in a way. Adhivachana. And overall that means similar word. Okay, so Brahmano is a similar word for Arahanta person. That is the meaning here. So means he. The means he. Oh, so he. That means that person. He. The sad. So Abhinya Paragu, one who has gone beyond psychic power. Abhinya Paragu. Okay, Abhinya. You can see Abhinya, psychic power, suffering, having understood well, special knowledge, supernormal power, having understood well, special, and this is interesting. Abhinya. Abhinya Paragu. Psychic power. If we got the, I actually translated it before like that, but I just want to go back here and see. So Abhinya Paragu, Parinya Paragu, Pahana Paragu, Bhavana Paragu. So Abhinya, Parinya, Pahana, Bhavana, and Satchikirya. So if we take all of them together, this abhinya is actually not psychic power. It is the knowledge. So I think I had to change that idea. Did you get it? Because it is related to the Four Noble Truths. Abhinya Paragu, Parinya Paragu, Pahana Paragu, and Bhavana Paragu, and Satchikirya. Paragu means gone beyond. So he has gone beyond that knowledge, gone beyond that full understanding, gone beyond that abandoning, gone beyond that developing, gone beyond that realization. Yeah, so we definitely have to change this one. We get the use having understood well. So abhinya, special knowledge. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, special knowledge.
Yeah, I think there's a higher knowledge. What's that refer?
Higher knowledge means like psychic powers.
Okay, so that's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. One who has gone beyond special knowledge, higher knowledge, special knowledge. It can be related to that, but we want to make sure that this abhinya means you know something. That is the meaning. You know, you are aware of, or you have a special knowledge of the Four Noble Truths. I mean, the dukkha satya. Abhinyayang abhinyatang. So dukkha satya is to be understood. That is the idea. Dukkha is not to be abandoned. Dukkha is to be understood. A very interesting concept also, like in life. We have to realize, we have to understand that. And it will always be there. Even with the Buddha, it will be there. So you cannot avoid that. You cannot really abandon that. But the samudaya satya has to be abandoned. Okay, that is the difference. So abhinya is that. Parinya. So nya always is to do something with the knowledge, to know. Pari, abhi is like deep. Pari is overall. So parinya is full understanding. one who has gone beyond full understanding, pari. Like paritta means parisamantato thayati rakhati iti paritta. Overall protection. That is what we call paritta. So parinya here, full understanding, gone beyond paragu and nominative, and yeah, so that's it. And then abhinya paragu, parinya paragu, and then we have the other one, pahana paragu. So pahana, one who has gone beyond abandoning, that is the second satya. Okay. So in Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta also it is mentioned abhinyayang abhinyatang bhave tabbancha bhavitang pahatabbang pahinam me tasma buddhosmi. Somewhere it is there. The Buddha also mentioned that, but this also is there in the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta as well, in many other suttas also. So pahana paragu means one who has gone beyond abandoning. He has already abandoned that. So the Brahmana, you see, the Brahmana is someone who is very important person, because Buddha has used Brahmana for Arahanta monks. That's important. It's not necessarily those Brahmin practitioners those days, Hindu Brahmins, but Brahmana also is used here in our Buddhist terminology as someone who has always equal with the Arahanta person. Let me write this one in the chat. So Bahita, oh, Bahita Papa Brahmano. Okay, Bahita means abandoned, left away or left out. Papa, all the papas. So the Brahmana has removed all the papas. Therefore, he is called Brahmana. And Samita, Samita Papa Samano. So Samana means the one who has reconciled all the papas. So that tranquilized kind of. Therefore, he is called Samana. So Samana, Brahmana, they are two words that we find in many suttas. They also have been great practitioners, Samanas and Brahmanas. And here in this case, Brahmana is also an equal word for Arahanta person, designation. Okay. And Pahana, Paragu, abandoning, gone beyond. And we can, one who has gone beyond abandoning. That is about the second truth, Samudaya Satya. That is Tanha. Tanha, three kinds of tanhas are there, right? Do you know there are three kinds of tanha?
Yes.
What are those three kinds of tanha?
Yeah, I think
Kama
one is
tanha, bhava tanha, vibhava tanha. Right?
yeah, and
But,
one
yeah.
and kama tanha, right?
Yeah, we were talking here kama paricheda, kama tanha and bhava tanha and and then vibhava tanha. Those are the three kinds of tanha. Kama tanha is the tanha that we all have in the sensual spheres. Do you know the sensual spheres? What are the sensual spheres?
Where we live.
We have, yeah, I couldn't hear you. So sensual spheres are like,
I think like our world is one of the central sphere.
yeah, human realm, and the Naraka realm, you know, Naraka, Tirisan, Tirachana, Peta, and Apaya. Those are the four apayas. And then human realm, and also the six Deva realms. Okay, Chatum Maharajika, Tavatinsa Yamatusita, Nimanarati, Paranimita Vasavati. These are the six Deva realms. They are all karma worlds. So in fact, there are 11 karma realms. So in those karma realms, they need karma. They have desires, and their desires are very unique and different, even among our humans. You know, like let's say, like a certain community, they have their own karma, their food, their tradition, their culture. They can be attached to that. But then again, common karma also there, like sexual desire, or like when you want to see something, when you want to hear something, music, you know, the food, and then the perfume, or some comfortable things, and all these things can be common. um, there can be common, there can be uncommon things in the karma world. So that is about karma. So the person who has already gone beyond that karma things, and uh, in the Mahaniddesa Pali, we will discuss more about them sooner. Okay. So Abhinya Paragu, Pahana Paragu, then the Bhavana Paragu. Did I translate this one? Pahana, abandon. Pahana is to abandon. Paragu, again, gone beyond. And yes, one who has gone beyond abandoning. And then Bhavana, one who has gone beyond developing. Bhavana also means develop. You develop your mind, you develop your concentration, you develop your spiritual practice. That can bhave titi bhavana. That's how the bhavana is interpreted. Bhave titi bhavana. You develop your mind. Therefore, it is called bhavana. Paragu, one who has gone beyond developing. He has already done away with that. Okay, therefore he is called bhavana paragu.
And is bhavana also meditation?
Yeah, meditation. But the meaning actually, bhavana, the word meaning is to develop.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Baba.
So here developing what? This is developing the Noble Eightfold Path. That is the fourth truth. Okay? That is the idea here. So bhave tabbancha bhavitang. And Satchikiriya Paragu. Satchikiriya means realize. Satchikar Karoti means to realize. Okay, Satchikiriya. Let me translate that. Gone beyond is fine, but we don't have Satchikiriya means. Satchikiriya realizing. Okay, let me also go check if we have here. Satchikiriya. Okay, we don't have Paragu. we just need Satchikiriya. And then you can see Satchikiriya. You see? And remember, Satchakiriya is different. Satchikiriya is something else. Satchakiriya also can be like assertion. Here, Patama Maggakkane Pana Nibbana Dasanang Dasana Satchikiriya. So that means realize the Nibbana. So you hear Satchikaroti. Satchikaroti is the verb. Realization, experiencing, or ordeal, confirmation. Over here it is realization. Satchikiriya, Satchikarana. And yes, so that is realizing. Satchikiriya Pargo, he has already done that. Okay. Satchikiriya Paragu. And Samapatti Paragu. So it will go again. Samapatti is like concentration, attainment, achievement, concentration, enjoying stage of meditation. So these are something to do with Samapatti. So maybe we can use then, because it can also be closer to the meaning like samadhi, right? So we can say samadhi, samapatti. If you also want to say attainment, like he has attained the highest goal, spiritual goal, therefore can also be called samapatti. So samapatti paragu, he has done all the concentration, he has, let's say, like attainment then. So it will make like this, attainment. So looks like one who has gone beyond attainment. He has attained all the things that he has to attain as a spiritual practitioner. Samapatti Paragu. So therefore he is called what? So means Brahmano over here. Brahmano over here. This is so. Or even we call Arahanta person. And then Abhinya Paragu, Sabba Dhammanang. Okay, over here you see. Abhinya Paragu Sabba Dhammanang, Parinya Paragu Sabba Dukkhanang, Pahana Paragu Sabba Kilesanang, Bhavana Paragu Chatunnang Arya Magganang, Satchikiriya Paragu Nirodhasa, Samapatti Paragu Sabba Samapattinang. Okay. So then right. So Abhinya Paragu means one who has gone beyond special knowledge. Sabba Dhammanang, all doctrines. He has had the special knowledge about all the Dhammas. Parinya Paragu means he has gone beyond full understanding about all dukkha. Sabba, I said the first dukkha is to be understood, all suffering. And Pahana Paragu is one who has gone beyond abandoning, that is Sabba Kilesana. Sabba Kilesana including Tanha and all the Kilesas, defilements. And then Bhavana Paragu, one who has gone beyond developing, that is Chatunnang Ariyamagganang. This is the four noble truths, noble paths, four noble paths. That is the four noble truths. And Satchikiriya Paragu means one who has gone beyond realization, means Nirodhasa Samapatti, Nirodhasa, so cessation. This is the cessation, that is the third truth. You have to, that is the Nibbana itself, right? one has to cease the tanha, that itself is your nibbana. Bana or vana is tanha. Nibbana means the negation or the absence of, complete absence of tanha. Therefore, someone is called nibbana. So nibbana is not to be born in a different realm. It is the status of removing all tanha, all defilement. That is called nibbana. And nirodha is that has to be realized. That one has to realize. Samapatti paragumi, one who has gone beyond attainment, sabba samapatti nang, all attainments, all concentration, all attainments. He has gone beyond all of them. Therefore, he is called Arahanta. Therefore, he is called Brahmana. Okay, let's now go check. Abhinya Paragu, it's already there. I think we have done that. And then Sabba Dhammanang. Sabba means all. Dhamma can be doctrine, nature, phenomenon, condition, objective, truth, morality, good conduct, doctrine. This is such a multi-meaningful word, this word Dhamma. You can see so many things are there related to this word Dhamma. So here we have to check with this Abhinya. So Abhinya Paragu Sabba Dhammanang, we can say all phenomena, all doctrine, or all phenomenon also is fine. All condition, all doctrine. Therefore, all doctrine, all phenomenon. Anang, Tabba Dhammanang. It is not accusative actually. It is the genitive, chatti, of all the dhammas. Abhinya paragu of all the dhammas, sabba dhammana. All phenomenon. Okay. And then parinya, one who has gone beyond full understanding. So this is fine. And then that is sabba dukkhana. Sabba dukkha. Sabba, all, whole, every, entire. And then dukkha, suffering, pain, misery, agony, discomfort, grief, unpleasant, difficult, all related to that. So dukkha, suffering. Anang. Again, this anang means chatti vibhatti. Genitive. And so this is genitive. And parent is sabba dukkha, all suffering. I just want to go back and double check. We were here in Dukkhanang, right? Yeah, sabba dhammanang. Oh yeah, so it should be okay. Sabba dhammanang. It's a composition. I mean, samasa. Dhammanang. Parinya parago sabba dukkhanang.
Chanting?
Yeah.
One question, please.
Yeah.
Should that be in plural instead of singular?
What is it?
For all the defilement supposed to be plural, not singular now?
Yeah, it is plural. I was missing something there. You're right. It is bahuvachana. So when you say Bahuvachana, it should be plural. Thank you. Now let us see here. Okay, defilements. Now it's fine, right? Is that correct?
Yes, Bhante.
Thank you. Now our students are very alert. They are more mindful now. Sabba dukkhanang also is Bahuvachana. Sabba dhammanang so Bahuvachana. And Pahana Paragu, one who has abandoned, gone beyond abandoning. And Pahana Paragu is Sabba Kilesana, all Kilesas. Sabba Kilesana, and this is Bahuvachana. This is genitive. And Bahuvachana. And parent is Sabba Kilesa. Yeah, I think I should go back and Sabba Dhammanang, right? This one, Kiresanang, yeah, now it looks okay. Bhavana, Sabba Kiresanang, all defilements. All defilements. And then Bhavana Paragu, one who has gone beyond developing, also Bahuvachana. No, that is Ekavachana. Bhavana Paragu. And Chatunnang Arya Maggana. Chatunnang. Chatu means four. Nang is plural genitive. Number. Chatu. 4. Okay. Chatunnang. Arya Magganang. Arya is noble path. And I think Arya, noble Arya Magga. And Nang is plural genitive. And Arya Magga. Okay. So Chatunnang Arya Magganang Bhavana Paragu. He has to develop the Four Noble Truths. Satchikiriya Paragu. Nirodhasa. One who has gone beyond realization. That is the Nirodha or the Nibbana. Nirodha here means Nibbana. Cessation, Nirodha. You see? Cessation, Nibbana also is here. We can actually write Nibbana also. Nirodha. But cessation also is fine. Cessates to cease the tanha. Nirodha. Nirodha. Wait, Nirodhasa? Oh, what is? Oh, Nirodhasa, yes. So that is genitive. Okay. Samapatti Paragu, one who has gone beyond attainment, and that is Sabba Samapattinam. Sabba means all, you can say all. Samapatti, attainment, and Paragu, Sabba Samapatti Paragu, gone beyond, and Nang is Nang, that is plural genitive. And genitive. Here plural. Sabba Samapatti. So one who has gone beyond all attainments. Sabba Samapattinang. samapatti parago. Therefore, that person is called Arahanta or Brahmana. So, Vasipatto, Paramipatto, Aryasming, Silasming. Okay. So, he, that is Arahanta person or Brahman person, Aryasming, Silasming, in the noble Sila, Vasipatto, one who has attained mastery, and Paramipatto, attained perfection. Okay, that is the meaning. So, he, the, O, singular, you can also use this, and he, and the sound, and singular nominative. So, and Vasipatto, Vasi is mastery, Patta means attained. Okay, so he has attained the mastery over over the Sila. So again, very important. The person who has already achieved this thing, the final goal, that person is perfect in Sila. He has done mastery in Sila. Parami means, Parami is perfection. Dasa paramita, dasa upaparamita, dasa paramatta paramita, they are perfections, completeness. So higher status. So they all do practice paramita in the samsara. Even the Arahanta person has to practice paramita. They have to practice 10 paramitas. Pacheka Buddha has to practice 20 paramitas, and Samma Sambuddha has to practice 30 paramitas, according to Theravada standpoint. So parami, perfection, and patta means attain, and o, and here, yeah, parami patto, you can use it as a noun. Parami patto. Okay, parami patta means here one who has attained perfection. Perfection in the Aryasming Sila, noble Sila. Aryasming. Silasming. Sila. Sila is, we can say, virtue, moral practice, yeah, morality. So Sila, if we, I think we can use maybe virtue. Okay. Silasming. Okay, Silasming. And then Vasipatto, Paramipatto, Aryasming, Samadhisming. So Aryasming, Silasming, Aryasming, Samadhisming, and Arya Panyaya, and Aryaya Vimuttiya. So all these things are related to Vasipatto, Paramipatto, Vasipatto, Paramipatto, Vasipatto, Paramipatto, Vasipatto, Paramipatto. So we can only translate this one. This one is done. Aryasming already done. Samadhi. Samadhi is concentration, right? So if we use concentration, we know Samadhi, one-pointedness, meditation, agreement, peace, reconciliation, tranquility, self-concentration, calm. They can all be Samadhi. Samadhisming. And yes. Okay. Samadhi. And then Aryaya Panyaya, we use Panya, Aryaya. Arya, yeah, Arya is noble. Aya is again locative. And Aryaya Panyaya, noble. And Panyaya, Panya is wisdom. So Panya also wisdom, knowledge, insight, you see, reason can be many meanings. but almost the same. Panya is locative. Ariyaya Panya, Ariyaya Vimutya, same, emancipation. Vimutti is emancipation. Locative. Okay, so Ariyaya Vimutya. So all these things are important when it comes to the Arahanta person. Vasippato Paramippato, Ariyasmin Silasmin, Ariyasmin Samadhismin, Ariyasmin Panyaya. So Sila Samadhi Panya and then Vimutti. These four things are there. So Parangato, Parappato, Antagato. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit of work. Okay, I think we can start from here next time. I'm going to stop here for today. Maybe you can also try a little bit now. Maybe I'll give you the idea you know already. So Vasippato, Paramippato, you already know that. So Parangato, you know that. Parangato, Parappato, Para means next show. Patto, Anta means end. Antagato, gone to the end. This Anta, Para, Koti, Pariyanta, Vosana, they are actually more or less the same, but little slight subtle differences are there. Vosana, consummation, that is like the ultimate. Thana is like the refuge or protection. Lena is also, Lena can also be cave or protection again, refuge. Sarana, you see again refuge. So they are similar, more or less similar. Abhaya is like no fear. Achugata and deadless. Amatagata again. Amata, no fear, no marana, immortal. Amatapat the same. Nibbanagato, so no tanha, no marana, no death, you see. And interesting. And such a person is Vuttavaso. Vuttavaso, live the spiritual life of a spiritual practitioner. Chinna Charano, accomplish all these practices. Gatadho, compelled all these practices. Gatadiso, accomplished. It should be accomplished. All the practices. Gata Kotiko, accomplished or gone to all the ends. Palita Brahmacharya, Brahmacharya has been practiced. Uttama Ditthipatto, achieved or attained the noble view, Ditthipatto, greatest, highest view, supreme view. Bhavita Maggo, Magga has been developed. Pahena Kileso, Kilesa has been abandoned, eliminated. Patividha Kuppo, so has been realized. Satchikata Nirodho, Nirodha has been, or cessation has been realized. Patividha Kuppo actually is like Kuppa means anger. Anger has been eliminated, something like that it should be. So Dukkham Tassa Parinyatang. He already has known the Dukkha. Samudayo Tassa Maggo Pahino. His Samudaya, that is Tanha gone. Maggo Bhavito. Magga, path, practiced, developed. Nirodho Satchikato, cessation has been realized. Abhinyayang abhinyatam, parinyayang parinyatang, pahatabbam pahinang, bhavetabbam bhavitang, sachikatabam sachikatam. So he has realized, understood, abandoned, and yeah, completed the whole thing. That is about the paragraph. Okay, is that all clear to you? Okay, I recommend you also try that. That will be great if you also can try a little bit of um, some translation. Okay, with that we conclude, and over to you, Janice.
Thank you, Bande. Thank you so much for the teaching today. May Bande lead us in making aspiration and sharing the merits, please.
Okay, thank you everyone again for joining us. We have been together for 28 weeks. Hopefully by now you are a little more comfortable than before. You understand things, and you are also gaining to, kind of getting the momentum of translating. And I really appreciate all the people who join us. Whenever you are free, you can join, but if you make it a habit, you will really enjoy it. I certainly recommend you try to translate. That will become much more useful and meaningful to you. And now you are in a situation where you also can translate a little bit. You know how to do that, so try that, and that will be very helpful to your own. See, this is the true Dhamma that we are learning. So that will eventually, we are translating that true Dhamma, and we will also be able to practice it, inculcate those beautiful teachings in our life. And with that, we will all be able to Sachikatabbang, we will be able to realize the Dhamma. And that will be a wonderful mission that we all can accomplish one day. With that good intention, I conclude today. Thank you again for joining us. May you all be well, happy, healthy, safe. May the Noble Triple Gem bless you, help you, protect you, and guide you towards the right path. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo sukhe digayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada suddhi bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada suddhi bhavantu te. Sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu.
Thanks again, Bande, and everyone for your time and participation. Till we meet next week, may all be well and happy New Year. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bante.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Janice.
Thank you, Bante. Thank you, Jen.
Thanks, Janet. Thank everyone.